Hello, I'm Bill Hurd, and for 35 years I was a park ranger at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. And today we want to talk a little bit about the beaches of Sleeping Bear. People come to the dunes to see the dunes, but they stay for the beaches. After a couple of hours of climbing on the dunes, folks are ready to head to the beach if it's at all warm. And when they get there, they find and experience what experienced beach goers often refer to as world-class beaches. One of the things that makes the beaches at Sleeping Bear Dunes world-class is the sand. You got to have a lot of sand if you're going to have a world-class dune. Here at Sleeping Bear we have nice quartz sand that's been for eons pushed around by the waves and worn down and then blown and moved by the wind. So it's good quality sugar sand. And we have lots of sand. That's another feature. It has lots of sand. So much sand that is more than the beach will hold. That's actually sand that will be out, move into the shallow water. So when you walk out into the lake, as far out as you can stand up, you still have a sandy bottom. And still so much sand that some of the sand blows inland to form hills and bowls to just add variety to the landscape. In addition to lots of high-quality sand for a world-class beach, you have clean and clear water. Here at Sleeping Bear on a calm day, you can see the bottom in 25 feet of water, so that's really clear water. And this water stretches for as far as you can see, even if you stand up on the one of the steep bluffs and look out. So that's quite a surprise here in the heart of the continent to see this vast quantity of water. The other thing you want for a good quality world-class beach is a gently sloping bottom so that it doesn't drop off too fast, and that's the way these beaches are. An area that you can play in and swim in and still not over your head, so they make fairly safe beaches. And we have waves, and they're fun to play in, but they're waves that are fun and waves that are not lethal, that are going to knock you down and tear you up like you might have at some ocean beaches. There are a couple of facts that people have a hard time believing it when they come to Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, and one is that when you leave the parking lot at the dune climb, it's going to take an hour and a half to hike across the dunes to get to Lake Michigan. The other fact that they have a hard time believing is that there's 35 miles of public beach that they get to use. It just sort of boggles the mind and your imagination. And because there's 35 miles of beaches, there is a variety from one beach to the other. Some have more amenities. Some will have modern restrooms and drinking water and change booths nearby. Others will be more isolated, where you can get off by yourself. Some of the beaches are busy, so you can not only enjoy the water, but you can enjoy people watching at the same time. And because of the contours of the shoreline, the points and bays, beaches face different directions. So on any given day, you may have one beach that has lots of waves and another beach that's calm. You may have one beach where the water is quite brisk and another beach where the water on the same day is much warmer. So when you come to Sleeping Bear Dunes, you'll enjoy visiting the sand dunes, but it'll probably be the beaches that keeps you here for 2 or 3 extra days.